show you how to crochet these kinds of leaves. Even for those who are not very familiar with this type of craft, it will be within your reach. We take a thread, a hook, and do it. Here I have approximately 17 air loops. The leaves are of this size. We start making 17 air loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 18. The numbers are as follows: 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 numbers. Now we will crochet a single crochet stitch into the first stitch and 2 together. We pull through this single crochet stitch. In the next stitch, we carefully pull the yarn through and gently pull the stitch through, and then slowly pull the yarn through once more and pull. And so we go to the tail. Now here comes the most interesting part. This is the last one. Stitch. From this stitch you need to cut out and pull out 3. Single crochet stitches 1. From the same hole we pulled out 2. We pull the yarn down, and from the same hole we pulled out 3. From the last stitch where the tail yarn is, we make 3, 1, 2, 3. And let's start knitting the second side. With each one, here are the holes, and we pulled out the hole, and we pull out as we are already getting it like this. Let's move on. Look, we're knitting a stripe, but not all the way. 2 stitches to the end. We don't finish knitting. There's this little tail left. We turn our work over. There's a special feature here so that we have these lines like this. We're working on the wrong side. We take the stitch, here it is, we grab it from the front loop and knit it just through one strand of the front loop on the wrong side. And let's start a new row. Okay. We're working, the piece starts to twist, so we hold it with our hands however it's comfortable for us, and we keep going with you. And we reach our center, look. Also where we made 3 stitches, this stripe is our center guide. Leaves with this kind of curve, knit 3 stitches for each stitch in the center. This is how we have this goal. To get leaves with this kind of curve, we need to knit 3 stitches for each stitch in the center. Here it is, our first one, we knitted it, and here's the center. And from it we knit 3, 1. 2, 3. From one hole, and we take it, and let's keep going. I'll show you everything. We're already starting to see something like this. A little corner. Here, it's starting to shape up into little peaks in this way. Let's go to the second side. That's all. For now, it's the wrong side. So that our leaves were absolutely real with torn ends. That's definitely what we don't have. We won't finish this pot separately. Here's this little corner. We have one leaf turned out in the middle. Let's even it out and grow our work. And we simply knit the front side through the back loop Here's our little loop, and we just take it through the back wall and a stitch without a yarn over. Let's move next row. Again, we reach the row to our central point. Here are our 3 stitches cut from one side. We knit the first one from the center. Here it is through the back wall because this is the front side. With the second one we do 1, 2, 3, and we knit the third little loop as usual with a single crochet. We already have something similar on the item, not just threads, so it will indeed start to twist. We'll pay everything off, the guy will be handsome. We have 2 little loops left until the end, and we won't finish them, as you can see. Here we already have 1, 2, and this is how the leaf is taking shape. Let's turn the work over. Just a reminder, on the purl side, we take the stitches through the front loop, and let's move on. We rarely have those little piggies left because in this situation there is no need to start decreasing anything. It turns out that everything is fine and manageable with you. The current circumstances do not require any immediate action or change. By maintaining the current state, you will find that everything continues to work smoothly and efficiently. So up to now, we'll take it off in one. And here we go with 3. We knit and it goes on like two little loops. We don't finish it except we turn the work over. And we continue with the same thing. Let's go. Again, this is the front side. We go through the back loop to the middle, make 3 stitches. I make a total of 5 cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we continue working. We've already done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to finish the work. This is our front side. We are just going through the back loop with the bumps. We're getting closer. And here we simply take the middle 2 loops. We pull the stitch through the front back loop and pull it through, and here we cut. Unfortunately, the scissors really let us down correctly. We take 2, 3 loops, pull the yarn, and pull it through here, and tighten the knot. Here is our little leaf. You can steam it from the wrong side with an iron. We'll end up with a magnificent little leaf like this that holds its shape. You see, there's nothing complicated here. You just need to know the basics, a chain stitch and a single crochet. In our next report, in this report, I'll tell you how to make these little loops. You can decorate a beach bag so beautifully, and you can also embellish a summer beret or any t-shirt, so it will be, go for it. Let's be beautiful girls.